Hey foodies, welcome back to the kitchen. I know it has been a while, but Merry Christmas! And I'll be sharing with you today the very best Christmas fruitcake recipe.
Y'all better can cook. Think you know you pay your pretty look. You want to live a restaurant and come done man bank book. Cook, recipe book.
First off, the full ingredients list with the measurements and so on will be available on my website free of cost. Please click the link in the description box to view that. So to get started, I'm going to cream sugar and butter. I'm using soft brown sugar here because this will help with the process of creaming. This will make it so much easier. Next, some salted butter. Then I'm just going to whisk this up for about 3 to 5 minutes or until it's super smooth. You can use a standing mixer, a regular hand mixer, or even a whisk, but you want to make sure that it's nice and creamy like this, nice and smooth. Next, onto the egg, you want to whisk this up until it's nice and frothy. I remove the eyes of the eggs, or what we call it the eyes of the eggs, but it's just the chalaza. That little white part, I removed it. And then here I'm whisking this up for about 3 to 5 minutes until it looks something like this. Very frothy and nice. That is what we are looking for when it comes on to the egg. No more than 3 to 5 minutes. 3 to 5 minutes, all good. Now you're going to add the other things to the egg, which the first thing is some vanilla extract. Then I'm going in with molasses and browning. And of course, to cut the rawness, I'm going in with some lime juice. You can use lemon juice. Then I'm going in with some lime peel. You can use orange peel. Then some cinnamon powder and mixed spice, nutmeg and allspice. Then some baking powder and a little bit of salt, because remember the butter already has salt. Then you can whisk this up some more. Remember, this is in the egg mixture, so whisk this for another 1 to 2 minutes, then you'll be good. What I find with this recipe too is that the amount of browning that I add is just perfect. Whisk this up some more, then you're going to set this to the side. Then you move on to the star of the show. Now the star of the show is of course the soaked fruits. Now I've been soaking these fruits from last Christmas. So these fruits are like a year old. It doesn't mean that you need to soak your fruits for a year, or if you don't have 1 year old soaked fruits, your cake won't be good. I will leave a link to a video here where you can steam your fruits and soak them the same day or night and they'll be ready. But these, a year old. Now I'm taking some of that alongside some Wray and Nephew and some Red Label wine. Then I'm going to blend it up until it's really smooth. Reason being, I do not like chunks of fruits in my cake, but if you do, you don't need to really puree this. Then we're just going to add this to the things that we set aside. First, the cream butter and sugar, the egg mixture in the cream butter and sugar. Then the fruits will go in next. After you cut and fold, it's best to use a wooden spoon or even go in with the hand mixer to make life easier, because the spatula is just not going to cut it. So here I'm going in with the hand mixer. Just mix this for about 2 to 3 minutes. You don't want to overdo it. Then you're going to add in the fruits. Now, if you're seeing what you're seeing on my screen right now in yours, these little things that look like these little clumps of butter, trust me, it's perfectly fine. It is perfectly fine. Now add in your fruits, nice and pureed, nice and smooth, cut and fold just the same. Then you're going to go in with the flour. You can add the flour a little at a time, and this will give you the texture that I know that black cake should have. However, if you like it like kind of like a pudding texture, but not so much of a pudding texture. But if you would prefer this with a little cakey texture, you could add some breadcrumbs. In my other recipes, I add breadcrumbs. I will link all of those recipes here. I just added a little mixture of Red Label and rum. Then I'll just fold it in, cut and fold. You can use a wooden spoon or even go back in with the mixer to ensure that everything is nice and combined. Then I'm going to transfer this to a 9-inch springform pan. I'm going to bake this over some water. Meaning when I'm baking this, I'm going to set a pan with water, another container with water under the cake so it kind of steams. It doesn't like burn or get too cracky and so on. Now once you put that in the container, you want to tap it a little to get rid of any air bubbles. Then you're just going to bake this for about an hour at 149. And while that's baking, you can prepare some rum and Red Label wine mixture. If you don't have rum or Red Label wine, you can opt for cherry brandy and a dark rum. It will work just fine. Trust me, I have tried a lot of combination and I'm telling you, others will work if you don't have Ray and Red Label. Then, voila! Once the cake gets out of the oven and it's nice and hot, like immediately, do not spritz. Throw this, pour the mixture on top of your cake. If you see that little crack, don't worry about it. Once you pour this on top of your hot cake and you leave it to soak all up, you will get a nice, moist, rich cake just like this. Trust me and tell you, this recipe is just perfect. I have received a lot of great reviews and so can you if you follow this recipe to the T. I mean, you can put your own little spin on it too. Very moist, not too sweet. The rum though. Listen, if you can't handle your rum, if you cannot handle your rum, use less rum because Ray and his nephew, they don't play, okay? But this is the cake, nice and smooth and rich and moist and delicious. Of course, once again, the instructions, the recipe, the full recipe will be available on my website free of cost. Just click on the link in the description box. Let me know what you think about the video in the comment section. Of course, if you like the video, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on, visit my website at roma'skitchen.net for this and other great recipes. Merry Christmas!